My love, you have taught me that two people joined together with respect, trust, and open communication can be far stronger and happier than each could ever be alone. You are the strength I didn't know I needed and the joy that I didn't know I lacked. Your love gives me hope, your smile gives me joy. You make me a better man. Today I join my life to yours, not simply as your husband, but as your friend, your lover, and your biggest supporter. I promise to never keep score even when I'm clearly winning. And when I say I do, I don't mean the dishes. The best thing to happen in my life was you swiping right. Love you to the end of time. You're forever pain.
My name is Naomi. I'm Daisey's childhood best friend. For those of you that don't know, I've known Daisey since 2nd grade. I always tell Daisey that I can't believe we are here now in this moment. We met in 2nd grade, but for 9 years we lost touch. And for those 9 years, I looked for her. I can remember going back to our childhood house and knocking on the door as a child. Is Daisey here? No, Daisey doesn't live here anymore. At such an early age, I knew you were special to me. Junior year, I found her Facebook. I sent her a message and sent her my phone number, and we met up at the mall. And from that moment on, we've been inseparable. And I'm so glad that I found you just in time to make it to every milestone for you, and I'm gonna be there for all of the ones to come.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kyle, Brandon's favorite brother, also known by our parents as the good son. When I started thinking about what I would say in this speech here, I asked Brandon if there was anything I should not say, to which he simply replied, "No, I don't care." Classic Brandon response right there. For anyone that knew Brandon growing up, I'm sure you can share in this moment of shock with me because, man, it is shocking. Who would have ever thought this little savage who used to sit on all fours to drink from our dog's water bowl, or the scammer who used to say that the voices in his head made him do something bad when our parents caught him doing something bad in the act, or the kid who used to bang his head to get to sleep. Who would have thought that kid would be here in front of us getting married?
Brandon, of all the people you've met on your journey, somehow, some way, you ended up here with me. I am nowhere near perfect, and yet you still choose me. You have filled my life with so much joy and have given me a sense of peace I have never known. In my weakest moments of doubt and despair, you uplift me and remain my constant safety net, voice of reason, and easily greatest source of happiness. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and my best counterpart. I love the life we have built thus far. I promise to be patient with you, communicate fully, and do my best to understand your point of view, like whether The Bachelor or Monday Night Football is more important to watch. I promise to always know in the deepest part of my soul that when challenges arise, we will always find our way back to one another. I am forever yours and will love you in plenty, and in want, in sickness, and in health, in comb styles, and inevitable bald cut. Yeah. I'm incredibly humbled to have found a husband with a love like yours. One lifetime with you could never be enough. Cheers to getting married again, our future together, and all that we've got to look forward to. Better pack your bags, because we're going to the moon, baby.
Having known each other and been in a loving relationship for several years, you have already begun to appreciate many of the qualities in each other that will help you grow in Christ's love with one another. Brandon, you mentioned that falling in love with Daisey was pretty easy because you see in her someone with compassion, someone with that heart of a good mother, a good caretaker, someone who could hold you accountable and kind of keep you on track as well.
Branden has a big heart. He's compassionate, he's understanding, he's resilient. He can always come up with a quick comeback. He has more patience than anyone I've ever met. But most important of all, Branden is an amazing dad to Aiden and an awesome partner to Daisy.
Daisy, you see to have been attracted to Branden's humanity. He's a person who makes you laugh and at the same time can be a calming presence in your life. You mentioned that Branden helps you to see things differently, see things from a different perspective. And you also appreciate the fact that he's very family-oriented, being the best dad possible.
Branden. I loved how outspoken you were. You knew what you wanted then. You were definitely a breath of fresh air. I appreciate your outgoing personality then, but after these past few years, I adore your love for her. It's beautiful to see. It's how it's grown. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much.
We were made for this.
If you haven't already guessed, Branden is the sole reason our parents decided not to have any more kids after him. Having just one Branden in our family has proven to be enough for us, not because we haven't been able to handle all of his nonsense over the years, but because we thought that he was the perfect final piece to our family puzzle until Daisy and Aiden came along.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
In the daughter-in-law department, we hit the lottery. We couldn't be any more proud and happy to have Daisy as a part of our family. She is as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Smart, hardworking, ambitious, yet kind and thoughtful. Someone who could seamlessly transition from army fatigues and M16s to hospital scrubs where she would tenderly care for the children and infants under her care. She is the daughter I always wanted.